Yes, everyone, it is finally here. The all-new MINI Countryman. This is the third generation MINI Countryman, and there is a number of reasons why I believe it is special. It is unique. The first generation was horrible to look at. It was too obvious that MINI was just new to the crossover segment and they were just there for the competition. The second generation looked like an evolution of what they were doing before. This third generation, though, is serious business. What I really love about this MINI Countryman is that it has grown up a lot. MINI has abandoned those circular headlights. Now the headlights have a more squarish design to them, or should I say sharp edge design to them. And same goes for the grille, everyone. Now looking at the side view of the MINI Countryman, MINI has played it more evolutionary. So it still maintains the round edge design, although it's pretty obvious those handles are from BMW. They remind me of what I've seen on the BMW X1. I don't know if it's just me, but studying the MINI Countryman from this angle, it has a Land Rover vibe to it. And it should be noted that BMW did own Land Rover at one point, but this was in the very late 90s, if I'm correct, or in the early 2000s. So when I looked at the side profile, it had me thinking of the Land Rover Freelander, the first generation. Now, as we approach the rear of the MINI Countryman, they've gone down the same route as most BMW models. So they've altogether employed simplicity for the rear. They've moved the number plate downwards, whereas on the previous generation, the number plate was right here. And I think this is played in favor of the MINI brand. This MINI Countryman costs 53,000 euros. Is it good value for money or not? We're gonna find out in a moment, everybody. Let's talk about the equipment list of this MINI Countryman. This particular paint is called Melting Silver. Now, for every gorgeous thing, there will always be a long name to them. This particular 6-spoke wheel is called John Cooper Works Runway. If I got it right. Gorgeous welcome lights. 360-degree parking cameras, and you get parking sensors at the front and at the rear. Underneath the bonnet is a 1.5-liter petrol engine, everyone, and it produces 125 kilowatts. Oh dear, look at the quality of the bumper. Oh wow. Yeah, this is a bit alarming, guys. Now it is time to check out the interior of the MINI Countryman, everybody. The part which is, So, first impression is, judging by the way they've designed it, it looks evolutionary to the previous generation. It's always been simple with the MINI Countryman. The interior has always been a bit on the simple side. Now, steering adjustment. I just noticed something a bit alarming. Oh my goodness, the steering wheel wobbles, everybody. It's like every time I let go, I put in, it's like, it just, for a second, it's kind of, oh no, this is a bit questionable in my opinion. You can move the steering wheel up, down, in and out, although this is the upmost setting. And the steering wheel is a bit on the thick side to hold on to. Now the third spoke on the steering wheel is fabric, which is cute and very innovative. This is the first time I've ever seen this. Now, when it comes to the rest of the interior, the air vents are a bit on the humble side, and this is a reference to what BMW has been obsessing over lately, humble air vents. So it's something I've seen on the BMW i7 in particular. It's quite nice. That's good. Now, electric seating adjustments, everybody. Oh, this is pleasant. I like it. Now, it's really interesting how they've gone about this interior. The door in particular kind of reminds me of BMW more. In fact, something about the interior has stronger references to BMW models. Now over here, the part which is really interesting, the infotainment system. This is a strong MINI identity. They always have a huge circle right here, but historically it was for your speedometer. But now it is for a lot of cool features, like your navigation. The infotainment system is very similar to what you'd see on a BMW, on a BMW. It's quite nice. And the climate control as well is quite good. Oh, and oh my God, you get a Union Jack right there. That's pretty cute, guys. I like how there's very minimal use of buttons right here. It's gone down the route of simplicity. There's literally no button right there. And the window buttons are right here, but it's all hard plastic. MINI has been very generous so far with the price of 53,000 euros. Now the start-stop is right here. It's very old school and cute. And there's a button for experiences. Oh wow, this is to change driving modes, everybody. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. You can even change this display on the speedometer. That's nice. Okay. And then your transmission is right here as a knob. Now, this is not surprising. I've seen this on BMW models. They start using little knobs for the transmission, which is good, which is very good. And there's a button right here for your parking brake. That's great. Wow, I like it. And then basic climate controls, but I'm assuming most of the controls are on the infotainment system. So in terms of technology, it's very minimal. It's not, there's not much technology compared to the BMW X1, which is related to it. Now we do have to cover practicality solutions, everybody. Now, cup holders. You get 2 cup holders that are of fixed sizes and, well, they don't really hold my water bottle in place. Oh, look, my water bottle fell. Oh dear. Now you get quite a good number of storage solutions right here. Like I'm looking down here and there's a number of solutions. Okay, there's a glove box. There's a central console storage right here, and I just don't know how it should be opened. Okay, so there's no central console storage. That's pretty alarming. It's just an armrest right here. What was Mini thinking with this? Okay, otherwise you do get storage space down here. You get a 12-volt socket and 2 charging ports which are exposed. And you get a little storage right here, which is creative. I mean, I like how they've dedicated this whole thing to a little storage space right here. But it's like, it seems like they sacrificed a bit of practicality for style, which is cool. But then at the same time, practicality, everybody. And then on the other hand, you get multiple storage solutions. You get a telephone holder right here. I think it's a wireless telephone recharge. And a little storage space down there. Okay, looks good. Just something I have to get used to right here. I mean, it seems very stylish. Now there's a glove box right there. The glove box is average for its price and segment, but it's a bit on the small side. It's quite narrow. Now the door bin, everyone. The exciting part. I like the door handle, by the way. It's a unique door handle. Door bin can hold my water bottle properly. I mean, it holds my bottle better than the central console, the center cup holders. And oh, the door bin is not very deep. It's not very long either. It's okay. In terms of practicality, this Mini Countryman has a bit of a problem. And then there's no storage space right there. There's some things that alarm me about this Mini Countryman. It looks beautiful, but don't judge a book by the cover, everybody. Now it is time to check out the rear seats of the Mini Countryman. All right, so rear seats of the Mini Countryman, I have to say, ease of entrance. It is so spacious, and I feel like there's a sense of elevation because I get so much leg room. I can almost like literally stretch my legs. It's great. My knee room is excellent, and the back of the seat is rather squidgy, so even if ever your knees make contact with the front seats, then there should be no problem. I like how it's hard plastic right above right here. Interesting. The design of the door is appealing to look at. It's just gorgeous, and I like how the windowsill has fabric covered on it. And I noticed the same thing for the front passenger and the driver. They get amazing windowsills. That's great. Now, oh, how come the cup holder over here has more detail than the cup holders at the front? Huh, that's great. And it holds my cup in a... It holds my bottle, and it holds my bottle properly, everybody. Yeah, it squeaks a little bit. It's fine. I like it. And the door bin is also great. The door bin holds my bottle properly, and it's average for its price and segment. That's good. Backseat pocket. Oh my goodness, the fabric in the backseat pocket is so good. And now over here you get the basic, well, you don't get climate control at all, but you get air vents right here, which you can't really adjust, I think. And 2 charging ports right there. And there's a very shallow storage space down there, which I can only imagine what it could be really used for. Otherwise, I have to say it's good. There's a part for an accessory right there, and there's a coat hook right there, beacon of hope lighting, and a handle. Nothing to complain about. Now it is time to check out the boot space of the Mini Countryman. There's something really unique about this particular boot space because there's a lot of elevation this time. Now, on the questionable side of things so far, the practicality solutions of this Mini Countryman have been a bit on the less promising side compared to what its competitors offer. And for the boot space already, there's a lot of elevation going on. Just gonna check if it has an adjustable storage space. Oh dear. The storage space is not adjustable, but you can just remove some kit outside and put some things down there, but otherwise it's pretty limited in my opinion. You get a trailer hitch hook button right there, which is organized, which is good, but there's just too much elevation to a point where you just have to put additional effort to putting your luggage in there. And there's also another thing you have to watch out for. Now, the boot lip of the MINI Countryman. Over here, there's plastic, which is durable, it's good, but then the body paint sticks out a lot on the sides, over here and over here. So in long terms, you have to be very careful when putting luggage inside. Just be careful not to make contact with the body paint right here. Otherwise, for the rest, the floor is flat and it's durable, it's good. So here's my conclusion of the MINI Countryman. My conclusion is that for a price of 53,000 euros, this MINI Countryman is great value for money in terms of style, in terms of equipment, and also it has a rich identity, something you cannot mistake it for anything else on the road. But then it's not all pink roses, everybody. There is just one problem: practicality solutions. If you are looking for family friendliness or practicality, this MINI Countryman is probably not your cup of tea. It's not the car for you. But if you're looking for a stylish crossover SUV that is not very expensive for a price of 53,000 euros or below that, this is the car for you, everybody. And it can also be an ideal company vehicle. What were you all thinking? I love it. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos that are on the run. I will see you all next time.